Welcome to Olaf's Oldtimer. This is supposed to be the last driving episode of my trip from Gran Canaria to northern Germany. Today's starting point is Hannover-Schmünden, which is very beautiful. A bit wet this morning. We have, I believe, at the moment 9 degrees centigrade. And yesterday I had this issue that the battery, whatever, has not been recharged sufficiently. So the engine was running and running, but the lights almost went out. So I barely made it here. Thus, I'm rather sure the engine won't start up, so I will need to find somebody to help me out and jumpstart my car, which is not all that easy, or die gelben Engel ADAC is going to help me out. So let us see if the car starts up. I'm on my way. If not, I'll call somebody to help. So here we go. As on previous days, I will pre-glow twice to give the engine a bit extra warmth. The lights are on still in the dashboard, and also the light for the cabin here was on, but well, you don't really need light for that. And let's see if I do get the car pre-glowing at all. And you may not see it, but these lights are a lot darker than normal. To me it looks like it's not really pre-glowing at all. I will just, for the heck of it, start it right away and see if the engine is turning. Nothing. So let's look for help. As I was afraid, the car did not start up. I called the ADAC. Had a very nice lady on the phone right away, and yeah, she took my call and she promised help will be here as soon as possible, latest in 60 minutes. So let's see. Right up there is a bakery. I'll get myself some breakfast. With some power from a friend, started up right away. Here I am. The guy was super nice, helped me out, not only restarted the car, but as you can see, no you can't, from the pictures, what he did is he checked the generator is producing power and it's arriving at the battery, so that works out fine. What probably happened is because the mounting of the generator was not loose but just worn, so there was a lot of play, probably resulting in the belt to slip. And sometimes I could hear it, but still it was probably slipping and I didn't hear it because in the meantime the belt is so worn. So yeah, he pulled out a little washer he had, which did not fit, so he had to drill a bigger bore into it, and because the holder of the generator has a certain shape, he needed to saw off an edge of this washer, so he really put some effort into that. So thank you, ADAC. That's just terrific service. Never had a bad experience with those guys. Really excellent. So it's worth the money to have those guys, to be a member, and get the service. Okay, so car's running. What I won't do is I won't stop the engine until I'm home. I'm not doing that. But let's go. It's not really light. Well, it's daylight, but it's not sun shining still, as I don't know if I may need the washers in case it's going to rain. So I'm keeping the lights off for today. Must be enough. And we are leaving Hannover-Schmünden, wo Fulda und Werra sich küssen, beide den Namen büßen müssen. With this being said, I'm on my way back home. What I wanted to add is, besides enhancing the washer and the bolt for the generator, he also again retensioned the belt a bit. But while the car is running, the engine doesn't need any power, electrical power at all. So as long as I don't need lights or the washers, oh, by the way, it's not the washers, it's the wipers. Oh, forgive me, the wipers. As I don't need those, I looked up the weather forecast. There should be no rain ahead, despite some drops on the windscreen right now. So I really should be all set, and I'm happy to go. I drove 177 kilometers with this tank, and so it should take me home. If I need to refill, I just won't turn the engine off. I will just keep it idling.
I kept the hull from breaking down. You watched me sink, you watched me drown. I patched the leaks with what we were, but love like this is never sure. You said we'd float, then jumped the ship. I begged for truth, you gave me script. And every time I tried to stay, you looked the other goddamn way. Ooh, overboard. Overboard.
I screamed your name through crashing tides, but silence always took your side. You watched me bail, you watched me break, and still you never hit the brakes. I carried both our weight too long, pretending I was always strong. But even anchors turn to dust when love erodes the core of trust.
Overboard.
Overboard. I held the wheel while you slept, patched the wounds while you just wept. Voice was static in the storm, a loop of love that lost its form. You watched me drift, you didn't care. I breathed salt, you breathed in air. Now I slip beneath the cord. No rescue here, just a overboard.
There's no goodbye, no final plea, just waves that close right over me. And if you miss me, check the floor. I left my heart near overboard. Overboard.
Overboard. Overboard. Overboard. Overboard. Overboard. Overboard.
So we started in Las Palmas, Gran Canaria. That's over 4,000 kilometers away. Took the ferry for, I don't know, 1,400 kilometers. And from Huelva in southern Spain, drove up, I don't know, about 3,000 kilometers up to Lüneburg. And here I am. There was one breakdown this morning when the car didn't start up. Otherwise, the car always started. There was no breakdown, no flat tire. I didn't refill a single drop of oil, not a single drop. As I said, 3,000 kilometers, couple more on the island. The level decreased a bit, but I didn't have to add anything. The car, okay, except today, and with some heavy difficulties at two other occasions, always started, and there was no other issue. I'm extremely happy I did it. I will wrap this up in an extra video, putting in exact kilometers, days, all the sites I stayed overnight. For now, I'm happy and sad to be at home. Extremely happy I made it and to see everybody again. but said that the trip is over. It was wonderful. I can only encourage everybody to do trips. Do it alone. Do it with a friend. I enjoyed the time alone extremely. My friends, stay safe and healthy. There will be new videos coming up, a room tour with the car, a wrap-up of the whole trip, surely videos of what I have to do with the car real soon, because there's a lot to do. We need to officially change the license plates, get it insured in Germany, get an historic license plate to the car, all that kind of stuff. That's all coming up. For now, stay safe and healthy. Bye. Thanks for joining me for the whole trip.
Gray smoke hangs low in the muted light. One fan turns slow in the soft tunes flow. One dozes off in the soft dark night. The barkeep wipes glass in neon glow. Low jazz drifts soft in the shaded night.